Hey everyone, welcome to another video. This video is so long overdue, but I'm here, it is happening, and we are going to talk today about ways in which you can tap into your divine feminine energy. First of all, if you are someone that is trying to tap into their divine feminine energy, the first thing I want to talk about is why you would even want to. Tapping into your divine feminine energy is tapping into that essence, into the yin, into the womb space, into the creative space. And it's so important to be in tune with your feminine energy, especially if you have a womb, because it is where you are able to create whatever you want in your life. Anything that you want in your life, you can create. The womb space is a space that is for creativity, for creation. The literal womb carries children. The figurative womb carries everything. Everything. The universe, everything. So it's so important to understand this when we're talking about feminine energy. It's more than just having your nails done. It's more than just pretty hair and nice makeup. It's so much more than that. However, things that tap you into the mystical, things that tap you into the soft, into the feminine are so important, especially living in this masculine dominated world. Let's be real. Patriarchy, the masculine dominated world, has really shifted things in one way, and there is another agenda in a sense that's trying to shift things in the other way. However, we need balance as human beings. One or the other is not going to work. That's polarity, that's duality. We are ascending beyond duality, beyond 3D into the 5D, meaning that this is universal. This is something that is not black or white, okay? We're living in this gray, beautiful area. It comes with a lot of change and it comes with a lot of chaos. The number 5 itself represents chaos, but it also represents change. And as a whole, as humanity, we need change. And that's why you see that we're living in the times that we're living in. Feminine energy is so important to harness in a healthy way so that you can create the life that you love and also affect the lives of other people. When women are living in their masculine, it comes off as so hard, so independent, not any emotions, which is not true, by the way. I can do everything by myself. I don't need anyone. I don't need a man. And the truth of the matter is we all need each other, right? So tapping into your feminine energy allows you to actually take a back seat, to chill for a little bit and let things come to you. It's about attracting, not about chasing. So to understand feminine energy, we have to understand the yin. Yin and yang, which I'm sure most of you have heard about, is an ancient representation of the feminine and the masculine. Yin being the feminine, which receives, which is receptive. Yang or yang being the masculine, which is pushing out or giving energy. We can think of this in so many different ways, or so many analogies and metaphors that we can put to this. However, the most simple and basic is that women or the feminine have a womb and man or the masculine have a penis, and the masculine or the penis is inserted into the womb or the feminine. So the feminine is receiving what the masculine is giving. When we think about it that way, that is how the energy plays out. That's just a literal 3D example, but there are so many other ways to talk about it. Being able to be receptive is something that is innately feminine. However, because a lot of us have been born into this patriarchal society, it is not as easy as it may seem for some people because of the way that they've been raised and the way that they've, been taught, and their mother or their father, whoever raised them, the way that they were taught. Here's the first thing I will say about tapping into your feminine energy. Being a good listener is a great way to start tapping into your feminine energy. And I feel like not a lot of people talk about this. When someone is talking, they are giving, and you are on the receiving end. But if two people are talking, nobody is listening. That's masculine and masculine. So starting to become a good listener, to listen more than you speak when it's appropriate, and to really start to receive all the things that Spirit's trying to give you. And listening is more than just with your ear and the 3D, listening to Spirit, right? So when you have a hunch in your gut to turn somewhere, to go somewhere, to do something, to not do something, and you listen, and you follow that intuitive hunch, that is a great way to begin to tap into the feminine, to quiet down and to listen. The masculine is loud, the feminine is quiet. Not saying that you have to dim your light. That's definitely not what we're saying. We're talking about a healthy feminine, because there's a healthy and an unhealthy feminine and masculine. The healthy feminine knows when to listen to others, to listen to spirit, and just when to listen. Another way to tap into your feminine energy, and I definitely teach this and go through this in a lot of my courses, is through mirror work. Mirror work is amazing because it allows you to tap into that sacral energy. With mirror work, you are in front of your mirror. You can have clothes on, you could be naked. There are different ways to do it, but one way that I love to start with is just staring at your face. Just staring at your face, noticing the features, admiring the features that you've been blessed with, admiring your body. And you can also dance in front of the mirror and move sensually in front of the mirror, allowing your body to flow with whatever it is that you're listening to, or even nothing at all, just to flow. Talking to yourself in the mirror, giving yourself affirmations, saying, I am beautiful, look at my face, look at my cheeks, look at my hair, I'm a work of art. Going through those motions with yourself every single day, loving on yourself, that is such a beautiful way to tap into the feminine. Another way to tap into the feminine when we're talking about that is adornment. I love adornment, obviously. And it doesn't necessarily just have to be, makeup or jewelry, but it can be, right? And it's such a great way to show this vessel appreciation. When it comes to adornment, every single thing that you put onto your body, whether it be nails or whether it be earrings or a nice dress or pants or whatever it is, however you do your makeup, if you wear it, but adorning yourself, loving on yourself, caring for yourself is so important and will drop you into your feminine over time. Nothing is an overnight thing, but over time, the more that you do this, the more that it will pay off for you. That brings me into my next thing, kind of flows into it. Like I was saying, self-care. Giving yourself the nourishment and the nurturing that you need. A lot of us have mother wounds, and that's another video, but we really are lacking the nourishment because we're so busy giving out with masculine that we're not able to receive nourishment from ourselves or other people. We're too busy thinking we got it all, we can do it all. But when you're able to nourish yourself, you're able to allow other people to nourish you. When you pour into yourself, other people can pour into you. Get those massages, take that day off work. Whatever it is that you need in the moment for your body, for your mental, emotional, spiritual clarity, please do it. Because understand that this one body that you have, this one life that you have in this particular time frame is yours. And every single day, you have the opportunity to do something with it. You have a new opportunity every single morning when you open your eyes. So if you take care of yourself, spirit, life, others will take care of you. That is a mantra, okay? If you take care of yourself, you will be taken care of. Point blank, period. On my journey, the one thing that I made sure to never let slip was my self-care. It's been well over a decade since I started my spiritual journey. But even before my spiritual journey, I always adored and loved adornment and self-care. That was just always something that I enjoyed. Anything artsy, artistic, creative, I loved just naturally. So I always had a connection with my feminine energy. And when I realized through my spiritual journey how much it assisted me, I was able to use that to manifest the life that I live now. And how I was able to do that was I realized every time that I took care of myself, every time that I put that extra effort into me, Spirit always gave it back to me tenfold. I kid you not. But how I was able to notice that was by slowing down, going within, and listening to what Spirit was showing me. When I say listening from a spiritual perspective, having that third or first eye, that spiritual sight, when I'm able to hear Spirit, I'm able to see with my first eye everything that Spirit has given me. It opens up a world for me. When you have gratitude, you will be able to see what Spirit has given you. But when you don't have gratitude, and when you're too busy doing, and not sitting back and caring for yourself, you're not able to see as much what Spirit has given you or what you already have, and you think that you don't have enough. Getting into a space of gratitude, which I would say is the next thing, getting into a space of gratitude shifts so much. And it really allows you to drop into your feminine, because when you drop into your feminine, you have to feel safe. You have to feel safe, because being receptive in a world that is very, very masculine seems dangerous. However, it is not, because when you have the safety within to drop back into your feminine and to allow yourself to be chill, be calm, let others help you, whatever the case is, you feel so safe in yourself, and spirit rewards you by showing you in your life that you are safe and that you are blessed and that you do and can have everything that you want. It changes and shifts your whole entire world. So the things that you do with your life, with your body, that matters. Another thing that I will say is to eat healthy foods, to make it a priority to eat healthy. Does that mean you have to be vegan? No. All it means is to intuit what your particular body needs. And whatever your body needs, you're able to nourish your body with that. Our food directly affects our reality. It directly affects how we view life. So if all you're eating is junk food, all you're gonna see around you is junk, trash, garbage, basura. That's all you're gonna see. You have to give yourself nourishment and nutrients that your body needs so that you can function, because when you have a clear head and a clear gut, you're able to really clear the bullshit out of your life and get things that you want. You gotta eat healthy. Does that mean every single meal? No. You can still have the things that you want. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation, okay? Another thing that I will talk about when it comes to your feminine energy is movement. Movement is so important. Our bodies, this vessel, is really the main thing that keeps us grounded here on earth. Otherwise, we would just be back to spirit, right? So we have to make sure that we're taking care of our vessel, our body. Movement allows for the flow in your sacral chakra, which is why I talked about mirror work. But movement in general, that can be pole dancing, that can be Zumba, that can be just you dancing in your mirror for mirror work. No matter what, move your body, get up, get your body moving, stretch yourself out. Oh my God, the hip area, this whole groin and hip area is so representative of where you're at when it comes to your feminine energy. When you have tight hips, you are holding on to so much, and so much of us hold on to trauma in our womb. That's another video. But you're holding on to so much when your hips are tight that you really need to stretch that area out on a daily basis. You should be doing stretches for your hips on a daily basis. I have a video, it's up on my YouTube channel, about easy emotional release hip stretches that you can do every single day right from the comfort of your bed. But stretching out your hip area is so freaking important. Another thing about your divine feminine energy is caring for your womb specifically. Getting yoni steams or using certain sacred oils, being mindful of who you let into that space, into your womb space, into your pussy, being very, very mindful of who you let into your pussy. All of this directly affects your feminine energy. When we have a lot of trauma and we store it in our womb, we're not able to be open to life because we're closed for business. There is stuff filling that space up, taking up space, and that stuff is trauma. So when you're able to clear that stuff, trauma, from your womb space, you can actually create the space for things to come in that you want. But if you keep dealing with the same people and doing the same things that you were doing that created the trauma, you're not going to clear the space in your womb. Womb care is essential for divine feminine energy, healthy divine feminine energy. I could honestly talk about this all day. Divine feminine energy is so juicy, so beautiful, and we all should be embodying it to some degree, to some extent. However, I'm gonna end the video here. I wanted to let you guys know that my newest embodiment course, Embodying the Energies, is going live. It's actually open for enrollment right now. I have a special discount code if you use the link below that you can get some money off of the course. It's all about embodiment. The practices that I talked about today are embodiment practices. We're embodying the energy, embodying the feminine essence. That is what this course is about. If you're interested, go to the link below, and otherwise I will see you in my next video. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.